J.R. Santana, with a remarkable season so far, leading his team in runs batted in. Can he deliver at the plate again today? It's the New York Yankees taking on the Houston Astros. First pitch coming your way next. So 2 down, and now here is J.R. Santana. Ripped on the ground to second. Throw on to Torkelson. That ends the frame. So the Yanks go in order, and now the Astros go to work for the first time. No score. You're watching Yankees baseball on the show, NYC. And next is the designated hitter, Ralphie Velasquez. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
2 outs, base is empty.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going forward, there's still a chance that his club can win this ball game.
He swings and fouls one off. Now
That's
1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Draws the walk there. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Ground ball, left side. Got him on the off-balance throw. That's the 3rd out. 1 left for the Yankees, but they lead it 3-0. Here's Leody Taveras.
Oh, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
1 out, base is empty. On the ground to short. Whips it across. And there are 2 down.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
Back here in Houston, all set for the top of the 6th. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, J.R. Santana. The pitch. There's the strike.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One away.
Toughest pitch to hit. Fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Jose.
And up next for New York, J.R. Santana. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
You know, these Yankees doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. The numbers say their chase rate, or swings at pitches outside the zone, is under 25%, and I think that's a big reason why they're scoring runs.
Righty delivers, and a swing and a miss. Now one away.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Digging in, J.R. Santana.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Swing and a ball popped up. Garcia hauls it in, 2 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Base is empty with 2 away. And stepping in for the Astros, Yordan Alvarez. Ground ball, and this should do it. Throw to first, ball game. And the Yankees take game 1 of the series on the road. Santana had a pretty poor showing in this game despite the win.
Well, at least they got the win, Boog. That's got to be the only thing lifting his mood right now. The coaching staff knows he's capable of more, and he does too.
J.R. Santana with a remarkable season so far, leading his team in runs batted in. Can he deliver at the plate again today? It's the New York Yankees taking on the Houston Astros. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So digging in, J.R. Santana. Santana, multi-time All-Star, hitting 3rd in the lineup, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And that one fouled off. 2 out, space is empty. And there's a ball.
Ball 1.
Swung on, belted. That one back there. And it hits the fence. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So runner at second, 2 down. Velasquez getting ready to hit. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
And the strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Here's Yordan Alvarez. Fastball right back to the mound. Over to first. Inning over. Nothing doing there for Houston. Scoreless after one. Foul ball there. Next offering is fouled back. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Pitch misses, and the count is 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss.
And that one gets away at the plate. And now a man into scoring position.
That's a tough spot for the catcher, Boog. No chance of stopping the outside pitch. And now the runner moves up. Those moments can be really frustrating.
Got him looking. That pays his third of the game. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and one left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. No score. Still only one out here in the inning.
Santana.
And first offering is fouled off. And a swing and a miss there.
0-2.
That one
ball,
not close.
2 strikes.
And it's 1-2. 1 out, bases empty. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that's such a critical pitch in terms of execution right there. The pitcher has to finish it. Otherwise, probably gets hit pretty hard. If you leave that out over the plate or you don't get it down enough, quickly turns into something that gets smoked. But if you can place it where he did, it's a really deceptive pitch.
Hit on the ground might be 2. There's 1, and that's 2. So 2 down. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, J.R. Santana. 1 for 3.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And first offering is fouled off. Henches, 36 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Two down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Oh, look at the stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out. Yanks held in check, but they still lead this one 4-2. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Hunter Goodman. Hit hard on the ground is short. 2 away.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
1 out. Runner at second. Now it's the second baseman.
Stewart.
In plenty of time to first. Quick recovery from the misplay pays off for the out.
And good defensive play prevents a run from scoring right there.
Now back.
So a runner at third, 2 outs. At the plate, Victor Scott. Trying to send this to extra innings. Up the middle, Schmidt. Tosses to first. That's the 3rd out, and we're headed to extras. So they can't come up with the winning run, and that means we'll have to go a little longer here tonight to find a winner. And we are tied 4-4. First and second, no outs. Santana will hit next. 1 for 4 with a double. Garcia back to work.
Well, it's kind of deflating. You blow that lead in the bottom of the ninth. So here's a new opportunity. Hit the reset button. Try to get some more runs and then close it out in the bottom half of this one.
This one in the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. With the go-ahead run standing at second. And here in extra innings. Got him! And that is a big first out.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
And now the Astros are down to their final out.
A couple of pitches and a quick out.
Tavares.
Here's Leody Taveras. Munoz is just 1 strike away. Line drive, base hit right field. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. He'll score easily, and it's now a 2-run game. Huey Hernandez now at the plate.
Huey Hernandez.
The tying run at the plate. Hit to right, and that should do it. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees take the first 2 games of this series on the road. Santana had a game to forget. Had 1 hit against 3 strikeouts in this one.
They got the win, but it sure wasn't because of him. He needs to wash this one off in the shower and do better the next time out.
So 2 down, stepping in the long ball threat, J.R. Santana. Today in Major League Baseball, we honor one of the greatest players in the history of the game, Lou Gehrig. It started in 2021, and today throughout Major League Baseball, we raise awareness for ALS, the disease that claimed the life of the great Iron Horse, Lou Gehrig. On the ground to the left, Volpe fires over to first, and that is that. Down in order go the Yankees. Now here come the Astros, no score. This is Yankees baseball on the show NYC. Man at first, Ralphie Velasquez. Up next for the Astros.
Velasquez.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
Torkelson leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Out to short. They take the force out, and that is that. 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. First and second, 2 down. And a foul ball. Tying run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. 2. Here's the second baseman. The pitch.
3-3-3.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
He went up there and got it with 2 strikes. I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat.
That one fouled off. Santana measures 6 feet 2 inches, 210 pounds. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Right through there for a strike.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
The shortstop takes the ball.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swing and a miss. Hunter Green with the strikeout. Chris, third time through the order and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today. Economical with the pitch count.
And stepping in for the Yankees, J.R. Santana. A switch hitter batting right. First pitch misses.
You know, these Yankees just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
And 1-2.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have runners in scoring position because they put themselves there.
Outside with a breaking ball. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. 1 at second. Out. And he can't come up with it. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jose Velasquez. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. That one missed. Activity in the bullpen for Houston. Number 65 appears to be getting loose. Kranick getting loose as well. Swing and a miss, and he got him. 2 gone.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting a call he probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Outside low. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Runners on first and third, 2 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. swings through that.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. They limit the damage here. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Astros 9 and the Yankees 1. Two outs, base is empty. And next for New York, Casey Schmidt. He pulls it down, ball game. And the Astros take this one in a blowout. Santana with a forgettable showing in the loss.
Definitely didn't do much of anything for him in this one. I think he knows he's capable of more. They took the loss, and he might have dragged him down a little bit.
J.R. Santana looking to bounce back after struggling last series. Can he turn things around today? It's the New York Yankees and the Texas Rangers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. J.R. Santana stepping in now for the Yankees.
Santana.
And ball 1. The shortstop takes the ball. Two in scoring position, nobody out here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Swung on, belted, back there. And it's off the foul pole for a home run. His 11th of the year. It's 3-0.
Off the bat, it looked like it had plenty of distance, but there was just no telling if it was going to stay fair. I mean, he really hooked that thing down the right field line, but good thing that big pole was there to let us know. Could have very easily just been a long strike if he hit it out front any more than he did.
Back up the, oh, that got him to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Now pitching for
Clayton Beeter, ready or not, in the game now after the injury.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
On the ground, sneaks through, base hit. Throw into third, and the throw's offline, safe at third.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked.
Here goes the runner. Swing and a miss. Go to second. Out at second. That. Now the third baseman, Curtis Mead. One out, bases empty.
Mead.
Out to short. Santana. On to first. Now 2 away. Welcome back. Last series, the pitching was not good as we take a check of the numbers. Montero back to work. High fly ball out to left field. Hauls it in for the out.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Santana in the box here, lets that one go for a ball.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
And another ball.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
So the tying run at second. That one ripped. And that's the third out. Carlos Mitre stepping in for the Rangers.
Boog, this has been a good one. A really good game to this point, and huge opportunity with the bases loaded.
Out to short. The throw to first. Out to escape a base. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth.
Santana.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And that is out of play.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Martinez is just 1 strike away. And now 1-2. Two outs. Got it! And that's the ball game. Santana made a big contribution despite the loss.
Can't say enough about what he did for him in this one. They lost, but it was in spite of his huge effort. It's easy to see why.
J.R. Santana is on a tear so far this season, leading his team in home runs. This newly crowned fan favorite ready to dazzle today. It's the New York Yankees and the Texas Rangers. First pitch coming your way next. So 2 down, J.R. Santana stepping in now for the Yankees. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Santana launched a homer in his most recent game. And that one wrapped foul. 2 outs, base is empty.
Hey, 2.
And there's a ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate. Middle of the first, no score. Here's the second baseman, Cutter Coffey.
Cutter Coffey.
Roll to short, could be two. Santana over to second, not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Runner at first with no outs here.
Santana.
Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
You know, these Yankees just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play.
Righty delivers. The Yankees yet to pick up a hit here.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
On the ground, 2 ball. 1 at second. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. 1 out. Bases empty.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And it's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. And up next for New York, Jose Velasquez. Fought off foul. With the tying run at the plate, and we're the top half of the 6th. Hence with a move to first. Back in safe, really close. Runner on the go. Got him swinging. And that's a stolen base, not even close. Here's the center fielder, Spencer Jones.
Spencer Jones.
Man at second. On the ground to the left. In plenty of time to first. That's the 3rd out. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. It's the Rangers 2 and the Yankees nothing. And now the shortstop, J.R. Santana. 1 for 3. To third, might be 2. Fires to second for 1. And that's 2.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Jose Velasquez.
Santana with a forgettable showing in the loss.
I don't want to pile on a player when he's down, but that was a lousy game at the dish.
J.R. Santana stepping in now for the Yankees.
Santana.
Right through there for a strike. Kramer, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a cutter, a splitter, a sinker, and he occasionally uses a curve. The shortstop takes the ball.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Gets a piece and stays alive. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
To the right side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Now that's the shortstop, Gone. Santana.
Up the middle. They take the force out, and that will end the inning. So it's 1 run, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. Yankees 1 and the Rangers nothing. Runner at second
Now
here, 1 gone.
The shortstop, Gone. Santana.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back. And off the base of the wall. The run comes in from second, and they lead by 4.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
1 out, runner at second. Velasquez will hit next. Close one, doesn't get the call. 2-1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Now a step off, and he's caught between the bases. To second, and he's out. So a man at first. Edwin Arroyo now at the plate.
Arroyo.
Grounder might be 2. No throw, and everyone is safe. J.R. Santana stepping in now for the Yankees.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
With the go-ahead run at third, here in the top half of inning number 7.
Ball 2.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Velasquez in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And that is a big first out. So he needed a strikeout there, and he got it. And now we'll see how they play it defensively.
Yeah, now they can move the middle infielders back a little bit, get into double play depth, and look for a ground ball and roll it up, get a big double play, get out of this inning. I tell you what, that was a big strikeout in a spot where they really needed one. He was all over that one. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Santana now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
Oh, and 2 now. The shortstop takes the ball.
1 ball.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. Fouls it off. Still 1 and 2.
The count.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
3.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So the Curtis Mead stepping in for the Rangers. Ground ball could be 2. Slings to second, and that's a double play to end it. Santana could have done more in this game despite the win.
Maybe not his best showing, but they got the win, and he should be happy about that.
J.R. Santana, fresh off an incredible series and ready to go. Can he keep the good times going in this one? It's the Minnesota Twins taking on the New York Yankees. First pitch coming your way next. So 2 down, and stepping in for the Yankees, J.R. Santana. Gets him to chase after that one. 2 outs, base is empty. There's a swing and a drive. That's bad. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. He hammers one out to center. It's 1-0. 2 pitches, 2 swings, that one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
First and second, no outs. Here's the second baseman, Luke Keeschel.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
Tying run in scoring position, top half of inning number 4. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Gets it there in time, though, and they do get the out.
That was a productive at bat. You know you're doing something right anytime you help move 2 runners into scoring position and give your team a chance to drive in a few runs, even if it's still kind of early in the game.
Santana.
Ikeda back to work. And that one is lifted in the air. Napier in position. Makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, first baseman, Jose.
And next for Minnesota, Joey Wiemer.
Joey Wiemer.
Runner at second here, 1 gone.
1-1-1.
Hit hard on the ground to short. And he can't come up with it.
He's safe.
Now batting, second baseman, Luke Keeschel.
Man at first,
Now
1 away.
Shortstop, Joe Santana.
Now, this guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Squirts away a little bit.
1 strike.
Santana measures 6 feet 2 inches, 210 pounds. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Fermin leads off first with 1 away. Hit on the ground, might be 2. To second, that's 1. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over. Nothing across here this half. We're through 6 full. It's the Twins 4 and the Yankees 1. Runner in scoring position, no outs. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Dylan Dingler. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
It on the dive. gathers and throws, and that's a great play for the out.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy on the mound.
Santana in the box here lets that one go for a ball. The Yankees looking to rally.
1-1.
2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Eater is just 1 strike away. That one ripped.
Get over his head.
And that'll wrap it up. The Twins take game 1 of the series on the road. Santana with a nice showing despite the loss. Had only 1 hit. J.R. Santana stepping in now for the Yankees. Blasted a solo homer yesterday, the only run they were able to score. And that is cut on and missed. 0-1.
Throughout history, the fastball down has been the most successful pitch. Guys can handle a little bit better these days, but they, of course, still prefer something belt high.
And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Mitchell down to first, in time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Shortstop, Santana.
And that one fouled off. Just missed. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Mitchell gathers, throws to first, in time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout.
Boog, if you can set up a good 2-strike splitter with the fastball on the previous pitch, it's going to be so tough to recognize and adjust your swing to get a piece of it. Clearly had him reaching for it right there.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. That clips the corner.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Hit hard on the ground to the right side, and it's just foul. That was close. Two on, 1 out. That one almost got him.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Breaking ball inside. And the count is even, 2-2. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Joey Wiemer, the next Twin up to hit. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes to the right side. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. one out. The go-ahead run is at second.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
This one ripped, but foul to the right. Oh, 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Some high cheese for strike 3. New inning getting started. And now for the Twins, Alton Almanzar. Line drive, base hit. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Santana in the box now. Takes strike one.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
The shortstop takes the ball. One out, base is empty. To the left base hit.
I'm sure that feels pretty good after going hitless in this one so far. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Jose Velasquez now at the plate. And a pitch. And that's through there for a strike. And the count is 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Nice, doubled up with the slider for that punch out. The 1-4 just caught the zone, so as a hitter, you have to protect right there. Great pitch to just expand a little bit more. He got that chase he was looking for. That right there is good pitching.
Spencer Jones getting ready to hit. Trying to send this to extra innings. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. And it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. The Yanks lead 1. Score remains tied at 3. Donovan Washington stepping in now for the Yankees.
Donovan Washington.
Swing and a ground ball. Over to first, and that'll do it. And the Twins hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game. Santana had the kind of game you'd like to avoid, which contributed to the loss. Had one hit against 3 strikeouts in this one.
Well, Boog, not too much to lift his mood right now between the loss and his own poor day at the dish. Coaching staff knows he's capable of more, and he does too.
So up next, Gilberto Flores.
Gilberto Flores.
Hit on the ground to short. Santana. And that'll do it. Down go the Twins in order. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Back after this on the show. J.R. Santana stepping in now for the Yankees.
Santana.
Foul ball there. 2 outs, base is empty. Comes up empty.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
The shortstop takes the ball.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Yankees. Scoreless after 1. Joey Wiemer, the next to hit.
Right fielder, Joey Wiemer.
Top of the third, no score. Out to short, Santana. Fires over to first. Out, number 2. Nobody out, runner at first.
The shortstop, Santana.
On the ground to second, might be 2. There's 1. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
The shortstop.
Set for the last half of the 7th. And now here is J.R. Santana. Whitman back to work. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they had the lead. That one felt good. His 13th home run of the season, and they jump in front in the 7th. It's 2-1. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
And now the right fielder, Joey Wiemer.
The right fielder, Joey Wiemer.
Out to short, Santana. The throw to first. First out in the top of the 8th. So digging in, J.R. Santana. He's already homered in this game.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Yankees up by 3.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Fires to first in time.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
On the ground to short, could be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. They get the double play, and just 1 out to go now. Base is empty with 2 away. Now, Luke Keeschel. Swung on, popped up left side. Santana. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees salvage the finale of this 3-game series. Santana had a good day at the office. Only 1 hit, a home run.
I really liked how he looked in this one. He consistently came to the plate with a solid plan, and it showed in the results. Nice job.
you.